Hello, Ray Phoenix here. This is Star Soldier Vanishing Earth for the N64. This is part 1 of this LP. So we're in the first mission, which is pretty much like some sort of training simulator thing. This game is the only game of its kind on the N64. This is the only vertical shooting game on the N64. There's no other game on the N64 like this. You see a lot of games like these on the original NES, and even the Sega Master System, and a lot of other systems. Cassivius, I think, was the original one of the original games like this. But this is the only game like this on the Nintendo 64. I actually quite like this game, actually. It's very unique. I love the music in it. The game plays very well. And the game doesn't have much of a story either. I just like to simply pretend we're fighting space Nazis, essentially, that want to rule the cosmos. Come on, what could be more fun than that, right? And you can get all sorts of different weapons. There's types of ships you can fly in the game. The red ship I'm playing now is the one that has the best weapons range, but the blue ship actually has the best firepower, if it's properly charged, that is, because you do collect power-ups and upgrades, and when you get killed, you lose an upgrade, and eventually could end up with really weak weapons, which isn't good for boss fights, so that's kind of something. Kind of a killer flaw of this game. But yeah, I'd say this game is very good. It's a very underrated game too, in my opinion. People talk about the N64 and all its great games. People always talk about things like Mario 64 and Donkey Kong 64 and the Zelda games and even Banjo-Kazooie, but no one ever talks about Star Soldier. Kind of a shame, if you put it that way. I showed this game to a friend of mine once, and my friend's like, "Whoa, Star Soldier! That sounds like a cheap ripoff of Star Wars." No, it's not a cheap ripoff of Star Wars. This game has nothing to do with Star Wars at all, other than the fact that they both have Star in their title, and both about space wars and things like that. War in space. It's pretty much like World War II in space kind of thing. This game's also a lot like the Capcom game 1941. Capcom made a game called 1941, which was a very exaggerated version of World War II, where you use lasers and all sorts of bizarre weapons against your enemies, which is kind of, I don't know, I don't think the people are making that game were thinking about historical accuracy, but what do they know about this game? You can't think of historical accuracy. This game was set in like 2098, about 100 years after it was released. And, 2098 hasn't happened. We'll have to wait for 2098 to happen before we can say if this game's actually accurate that 2098 will be. Have you been to 2098 before? I haven't. So here's the first boss in the game. We're going to fight some kind of mech thing, some kind of robot thing that wants to destroy mankind. Yeah, we've seen these a lot before. So again, you can use all your weapons, upgrades, and if you keep shooting something and you don't take your gun off something, you keep hitting something, you get a big bonus. See the number at 4,705. It's not 5,000. See, look, I just got a large. I just won some wives from that, and I won some, like, a lot of score and things like that. Yeah, that's a good way to win score. If you collect those cubes that have the P on them, those increase your score a lot too, and increase your upgrades. Okay, so that's the end of the first level. See here, we cleared the level. What also is kind of funny about this game, too, is you can roll around, and it makes a shield if you roll around. But the thing is, you actually get reward for using the shield. Most games will punish you for doing that. This game actually rewards you for doing that. You actually earn points for doing that. Another storyline I like to pretend this game's about, I like to pretend we're fighting the evil forces of Kappa and those people that want to make YouTube a place that's forbidden for kids under 13. I've been hearing about that a lot lately. I think it's kind of dumb, actually. I mean, 13-year-olds don't have driver's licenses. They don't go to vote in elections yet. They don't have casinos. That makes them different from any other kid of any other age, you see. They're just older kids, really. They don't do much other stuff, so they don't know. It's like that. They're not fully grown yet or any of that, so what makes 13 any different? And that's not a crime to take a kid that's under 13 to see a PG-13 rated movie, right? Of course it's not. But then again, I don't have much to fear. They say they might be, lawsuits, maybe issuing lawsuits against people. I don't fear that at all. For the same reason why my father never feared getting in trouble for hacking satellite. You see, back in the 90s and early 2000s, my dad hacked Dish Network satellite so he could get free satellite TV. And it worked, and he got free HBO, he got so many different channels, got hundreds of different channels for free, and he never got in trouble once for this, because the people that regulate Dish Network only have jurisdiction in the United States. My dad did this outside of the United States, and it's outside of their jurisdiction, so they can never catch him. That's what I'm kind of like. I don't live in Kappa's jurisdiction, so they can't, even the worst they could do is destroy my YouTube account completely. They can't do much worse to me. They can't do anything overly bad. They can't sue me at all. And they could sue me. I'll just get lawyers to fight back at them. That's what lawyers are for. Lawyers protect us from the vile people and the vile crooks, the vile criminals of our world. That's what it's like to be a lawyer. You have to defend people. I know. I studied law before. I know what's legal and what's not. I know a great deal about the law. I study law. I spend a lot of my free time studying law. Whenever I'm not studying animation or playing these stupid games, I always study law. I kid, these games aren't stupid. They're quite fun. You know what they say, a day without laughter is a day wasted, and it is not considered wasted if you had fun doing what it was you were doing there, so therefore it's not wasted. And also, I do plan on making some more LPs pretty soon. Got some other games. I want to do a full LP of the game Disruptor as well, too, on the PS1. I think that'd be a fun game to LP, because there aren't a lot of LPs of that game either. And there aren't very many LPs of this game either, too. The Star Soldier game is part of the reason why I wanted to LP it, because there aren't very many LPs of this game. This game is fun to LP. I wish more people would LP it. I wish Nintendo Capri Sun would LP this game. I'd like to see that. I've been watching Nintendo Capri Sun a lot more. I just found out he has a vlog channel, like a video blog channel. Yesterday I watched the video where he goes to the graveyard cemetery, where he walks around a cemetery, and he found a tombstone that said Fletcher Reed on it. You know Fletcher Reed, that lawyer that Jim Carrey played in the movie Liar Liar? He had a tombstone in there. There's also another tombstone that said Tom Riddle in there. Yeah, I knew Tom Riddle was real. I never doubted that for 1 second. If you've seen Harry Potter or seen or read Harry Potter in the Chamber of Secrets before, you know what I'm getting at here. And I kept thinking he was going to come across a tombstone that read Elvis Presley, born 1935, died 1977. Or if he's going to come across a tombstone that read Paul McCartney, born 1942, died 1966. Or maybe you'll find another tombstone that says Avril Lavigne, born 1984, died 2010, or something like that on there. Also yesterday, I watched Geno Samuel's Chris Chan documentary, part 27, I think it was, of the Chris Chan documentary, where Chris Chan really goes all out evil. He goes all out angry over the fact he doesn't have a girlfriend. He starts blaming people in his life, like Michael Snyder and trolls and conspiracy. I actually left a really funny comment related to that. He thought, it was Chris Chan do a rant where he says, it's all Mary Lee Walsh's fault. She's jealous. She's holding me back. He throws something. And then he's like, I killed them all, but not just the trolls, but the naive, and the Aspergers, and I killed them all, and I slaughtered them like slanderous bastards! I hate them! Yeah, that's the only kind of stuff Chris Chan would say, right? I can imagine that. If you don't know where that's from, then, well, maybe you're kind of lucky then if you don't know the original version of that quote. Okay, so this is the third level in the game right now. This is also that's kind of a bit of a spoiler. This is also the half point of the game, actually. This game only has 6 levels. Well, 7 if you include the final boss, I think. Yeah, I think the final boss is like in its own level thing. But the final boss will take some time, too. And the last few levels are going to take some time, too. There's going to be a lot of failures and things like that in them, so yeah. It's easy to fail this game if you don't know what you're doing. But even if you do know what you're doing, it's still easy to fail. I mean, this game is a very easy to fail game. Or it could be hard to fail, I don't know, it depends on how you play the game. And this game doesn't do any, like, bullcrap stuff like Star Fox 64, where you have to lose to Star Wolf. You have to lose to Star Wolf in order to fight them later in the game. If you beat them later in the game, then you can see the game's, like, special ending. I know, Star Fox 64 was kind of a weird game in that respect. I also thought of doing full LPs of the original Super Smash Bros. Where I play as a certain character and play for the whole game. I think I'm thinking about playing for that game blindfolded. I saw Terry Garrett do that a while ago, where he played through the entire original Smash Bros. Game without looking at the screen once. He's blind, of course, it wouldn't really matter if he could look at the screen or not. But yeah, he played for the whole game as Link, and then he played for the whole game as Samus. I've also been watching Terry Garrett's LP of Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. That game's it's pretty good. I've been wanting to play Majora's Mask for some time, too. I've also been getting an Ocarina of Time again. Ocarina of Time's pretty good too. I wish I didn't get stuck so much in that game. That's why I play these games a lot more. Games like Star Soldier. Games like Star Soldier are a lot more straightforward than Zelda. That's the problem I have with Zelda games. They're not very straightforward. You don't have to know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, then, well, you can run into all sorts of different types of trouble. Alright, so we're at the boss now, the third boss of this game. Good thing we have Backfired here. I don't mean like I might play it Backfired. Shooting down. Looks like a tank. Yeah, I can't find it. I saw a Santa Claus parade in my town last week, and what I thought would be funny is if they actually had as a float in the parade, they actually had a float that was a tank, and it was playing that War song by Edwin Starr. You know that song, War, what is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Tank driving around playing that song. Yeah, that's really funny. I think that's hilarious. Another funny thing I came up with too. I think the song Why Can't We Be Friends might be a bad song to play at a wedding. Because, you know, it's like, you know, when a guy asks a girl out on a date, and, oh, you want to be my girlfriend? And then she's like, nah, let's just be friends. You know, why can't we be friends playing at a wedding? I think it's an awesome song to play at a wedding, actually. Why can't we be friends? Yeah, I've been playing, I mostly listen to Smash Mouth's version of that, but the Smash Mouth's version of that's pretty good. I also, yeah, it's one of the 2 songs that I actually liked from Smash Mouth's first album. I think it was called Fishuming, I think is what it was called. There's only 2 songs on it. Like, the first song on that album that was good was Walking on the Sun. The rest of that album would go to hell. And now we've cleared the 3rd level. You see, we're approximately halfway through the game now. We got through half of the game in one part. Wait till you see the other parts. I'm also going to be uploading this to archive.org too, and Dailymotion, so be sure to look for me on archive.org and Dailymotion. This is Ray Phoenix, signing out.